even years, decades of gardening, I still am always amazed that you can plant something, even from a seed, it grows into a plant, and then it becomes food. Gardening continues to be fun for me after years and years. I started with a few tiny pots on a fire escape in an apartment not too far from here. I've worked on endless gardening projects, including a huge, nearly acre garden that grew tons and tons of food at a DC public school just right around the corner. And gardening is just a big part of my life. I really do concentrate on food more than anything else. And I just want to show you a few of my favorite things in my garden. This right here is a persimmon tree that we recently planted. Down here are a bunch of different pots of herbs all over. I grow lots of sorrel. Sorrel's a really lemony tasting herb that again is delicious on, I keep saying the same things again and again, but herbs are so versatile. It's not like they only pair with one thing. I love it on fish. I love it with all sorts of summer vegetables again. Just want to show you a real easy planting of a basil plant. I feel like herbs are a perfect way to start gardening if you don't already garden and grow food. All you need is a sunny windowsill, so you can't use the excuse I don't have any space. So you just can buy at a nursery, a good grocery store, pretty much anywhere these days, a healthy looking plant. Basil in the summer is just an ideal way to start. You just kind of ease it out of a pot, break up the roots a tiny bit, and plant it, and literally you're done. Just need to make sure you give it plenty of water, and they do need sun, so if you have a sunny spot outside, fantastic. If you have a sunny windowsill, that'll work too. Let's go use some of these herbs in the kitchen. The funnest part for sure about growing any kind of food is that you get to eat it. These herbs just picked out of the garden, a little bit of basil, some thyme, some rosemary. They all pair really well with all types of food, and I just feel like in the summer, every food tastes good with herbs. Today what I'm going to do is just 3 super quick vegetable preparations using herbs. So I'm going to slice a beautiful local tomato. What we're going to do with this tomato is we're going to pair this just with a little basil, which is just a real traditional pairing. The flavor of basil is really nice. Some herbs you want to be a little bit careful with, maybe use a little bit less, but basil I feel like you can really use pretty liberally. Just a tiny bit, 1/8 of a teaspoon here of olive oil. Oops, maybe 1/8 plus drop. A little bit of a really nice sherry vinegar that I have. And again, I'm going to just add a tiny 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt to these 2 tomatoes. And another nice thing about herbs is it really does help you use less salt. And I know we're all trying to eat a little bit less sodium because you get a lot of flavor without the salt. A little black pepper. Stir it up. That should be pretty much ready to go. The 2 other things that I've prepared today are I roasted some cauliflower right here, and I roasted that with rosemary in a hot oven at like 400 degrees until it got a little bit brown. And I also, this is a raw zucchini salad, so I just sliced the zucchini, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of fresh lemon juice, and some fresh thyme, and that's ready to go as well. So those are just 3 of endless examples of things that you can eat with fresh herbs. I think they're a great addition to the kitchen and fun.